Riveting content, empowering your life. Welcome to the Sphere. This episode is sponsored by 3 Hues Painting Studio. Come paint, sip, and party at 3 Hues. Visit our website today at 3hueshouston.com. Houston Housewives of Finance. For more information on increasing your cash flow, becoming your own money manager, and to schedule your complimentary personal finance strategy, contact the Houston Housewives of Finance today at 1-844-700-4463. Looking to advertise? Join the Sphere's vast demographic reach of thousands of people all over the world. Send an email today to advertise@thesphere.tv or call us at area code 832-772-7789.
What's up, everyone? It's Kiki and Shy, and we are Social Chicks. Thank you so much for tuning into our show, Hashtag. You know, we get in and talk about everything that's trending on social media or the stuff that we want to talk about that's trending on social media. So to make sure you keep up with all of our episodes, keep up with all of our episodes by going to thesphere.tv. You can see our past episodes, keep up with our current episodes. You can also download the app on iTunes, on Google Play. You can listen to the podcast on Stitcher and on SoundCloud. And if you want to shoot us an email, you can do that as well. Social Chicks. I said like cat.
Social Chicks.
socialchicks@gmail.com, and make sure that you follow us on all of our social media, right? So that's Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat. It's all the same, Social Chicks. So SOXIALCHIX. And then our Twitter is social_chicks. So SOXIAL_CHIX. Yeah. And make sure that you guys subscribe, watch all of our shows, and, you know, all that good stuff. Leave us comments and feedback. We love all of it.
Yeah, follow, like, do what you want to do.
Yes. And do we have some Facebook livers yet?
Yes. It says Jessie.
Hey, Jessie.
Hi, Jessie. Thank you for joining.
Yes.
Share.
Yes. Make sure that you share, and let's get into it. We have a special guest today.
Yes, we do have a special guest. Her name is Australia.
Hello.
Australia. She's from Baytown. She spent some time in Louisiana. She continuously established herself and paves her. I can't even talk right. And she sure pays her ways. And she paves her own way. Her brand Persuaded Faces, which allows her to help other women recognize their beauty by the way of makeup through beauty consulting.
Love it.
Yeah. So tell us some things about yourself. Give us tea.
Well, I actually changed my name from Persuaded Faces to Persuaded Beauty.
Oh.
So I believe that, you know, beauty is more of a confidence. It's an act of self-care for us as women, and it's an expression with the makeup. So I wanted to change that from Persuaded Faces to Persuaded Beauty.
Yeah, to
It's
encompass
an
it all.
thing, right?
Yeah.
And plus, me being a beauty consultant with Mary Kay, I don't just only, you know, specialize in cosmetics. I specialize in skincare as well. So we have skincare products, body care, and cosmetics. So that just fit the name, you know, perfectly.
Absolutely.
So aside from that, I am a substitute teacher in Goose Creek District. And I am also part of a nonprofit organization called East Harris County Empowerment Council. And I have been with them for about 4 years now. I've just started off volunteering with them. And then within the last year, I was given a board position as the women's coordinator.
Nice.
So I help oversee the women's conferences that we have every year that are just talking about things that affect us as women, you know, health, finances, image, and of course our confidence. So
Wonderful.
We're all about
on
that.
On top of being a mother. So
Yeah, okay. When that's your number one job, girl.
right? Yes. So that's just a little bit about me.
Wow.
So I've just been trying to grow in my journey, and connecting with individuals such as yourself.
Of course.
Thank you for, having me here on tonight.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you for coming.
Yes.
So I'm excited to have a conversation with you girls. It's been a
Yes.
while. We were just talking about that. It's been a while
Yes.
since we actually had a conversation to sit down and talk about things. So I'm excited.
Yes.
So we socialize with Australia as well. So she knows what us girls talk about.
Yes. And we
Yeah.
met about a year ago, right? At
Been a
Misha's
year?
event.
Yeah.
At her Brown
And
Girls
just
Brunch.
clicked instantly.
Yes.
Like, okay,
Yes,
yeah.
it did. So
It made sense.
kept in contact ever since. And I still keep in contact with her too.
Yes.
She's awesome.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
absolutely.
love
That's
Michelle.
our girl. Hey, Michelle.
Michelle.
Yes.
So you want to get into our first trending?
No,
topic?
but you need to. No, I want you to give them all your social
Oh,
media
yeah, absolutely.
information.
Yes.
Push
so
that.
You can connect with me on Facebook under Persuaded_Beauty. You could also connect with me on my social or my Instagram, but I'm in my personal page, Australia Edinburgh or Australia E. I am on Instagram under Persuaded_Beauty, and you can connect with me on there.
Yeah.
Yes.
So if you are interested in having some consulting done, need any help or guidance with your beauty desires, or if you want to, get involved in a skincare regimen, a customized one, I can help you with that.
I love
Absolutely. Her skin is beautiful. Her makeup's
Absolutely.
beautiful.
Thank
She's
you.
beautiful.
So is
it. Absolutely.
So are
And I
yours.
checked out your YouTube too on the eyebrow tutorial.
Oh, yes.
I can't
yes.
get enough of trying to get
I've
eyebrows
been-
together.
Yes, I get questions all the time on the eyebrows, and it is a skill that you have to have with the eyebrows. And I
Yeah.
feel like if your brows are not done, the whole day is just not going to be that good, right?
Yeah.
Like you got to have your brows on
Yeah, it's a
fleek.
mess.
So I was doing Facebook Live videos with just coming forth with just tutorials and little tips and tools and stuff like that. So connect with me.
Yay.
Absolutely. And I wanted to thank, I can't see, something Ebony. What is it?
Swidham Ebony. Hey, girl.
Swidham, I couldn't see. Swidham Ebony, thank you for watching and share.
Yes.
That's somebody you know?
Yes, that is my homegirl. She is an up-and-coming entrepreneur herself.
Hey, homegirl.
She specializes in holistic care.
Hey.
Nice.
So definitely she is somebody you want to get into contact with or connect with as far as that. She can help you with your
dope.
holistic wound wellness and all that.
I
As
love
women,
it.
we have to keep
Really?
all that stuff
Absolutely.
together.
Oh,
So-
she's that type of girl.
Absolutely.
Yes, she
Oh.
is. And she's also a registered nurse. So
Okay.
Hey, sis.
Follow us. We're going to follow you.
Yay, sis, help us get our
Yes.
wounds together.
Yeah.
Sis, what you
Right?
doing later?
she's your girl. She's your girl.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect. So,
So,
trending topic.
let's get into our first trending topic. It's
Yes.
really, really important to me.
Absolutely.
Hashtag underground.
Mm-hmm.
So underground, if you guys don't know, if you're just lost out there, so you just woke up yesterday.
No, nothing.
You don't know anything.
Yeah. No.
Oh,
I
I
said
was like-
you know nothing. No, you know underground.
I live for it.
Yeah.
Okay, so the show Underground, it's a really good show. It has Journey on there, Journey Smollett. Everybody knows Journey from being an actress for forever since being on Full House when she was little, and being one of the Olsen twins' friends in school. Yeah, Eve's Bayou. Yeah, she's wonderful. And so this is a show that she is the star of, and Aldous, that he played MC Ren on the NWA movie. Those are the two main cast members. The guy that used to be on Law and Order, I don't know his name, and he used to be on Oz too. It's a lot of good actors, and it's like some people that we don't know, like a lot of people didn't know. So we are introduced to all these people on the show called Underground. It talks about slavery and about, the Underground Railroad. It talks about different people that were, in those times that some kids don't know. Like the kids now definitely don't know about what's going on
Absolutely
because
not.
there's no Black history at school. So it's been canceled
Which is crazy.
after 2 seasons.
crazy,
Mind you, this show is highly rated.
Can't say I'm surprised.
Yeah, but it's the man, and so and so it's been canceled after 2 seasons. Like I said, it's not because of low ratings or anything. It's been canceled because WGN has been sold, and so what they want to do now is focus WGN. They want to focus on rerun type of shows or shows with lower budgets. With Underground being a high budget show, they had to let it go.
Afford it.
Yeah. So everybody's, there's a lot of people that are pissed or like mad. People are mad when you go on social media and you hashtag underground or click on the hashtag underground. People are crying. People are mad. Like, you know, they're blaming Trump, of course. Like, blame Trump. I'm okay with it. Yes, I'm okay with it. And so, just people are upset about it because this is a show that we need to see. This is something that's needed.
Absolutely, because it goes deep, of course, into slavery, but then not just everybody just being stuck in slavery. You know?
Absolutely,
it's people, it's runaways. I mean, like it, and then it's like the rebellion of it all. You know, which I think that we need to see. You know, it's the same thing that we needed to see with what was the one with it was some controversy behind it. The one that just came out, the slave movie, not just came out, but a little not too long
25 years of slavery.
No, about the guy that was and they tried to push him down, knock him down on it.
Think of the name.
No, it's the show with the guy that was he did the rebellion. Gary.
Yeah, he's supposed to be on it.
You not here?
Yeah.
The rebellion. He fought the rebellion.
Yeah. Well, I think that has a lot to do with it too.
Yeah.
I think that if I think that they like to see us just submissive and stuck. Like if it was just a slave movie with nobody, a slave show or whatever with Birth of a Nation.
Yeah.
With nobody getting
Which
out.
is really good.
That's okay. Right. But the fact that no, I'm escaping, I'm going back, I'm strong, I'm surviving, I think that makes people uncomfortable.
I agree. And I like the perspective with this because it's not your typical slave story. You know, we're used to just seeing, you know, where the black person or black people are being oppressed and you don't really see them standing up for what it is that they believe in and what they were passionate about and actually doing something about it, being effective with it as well. We don't really get to see those stories uncovered. And what raised the question to me was, because I just feel like it was BS, the statements. I feel like it was somewhat true, but I don't think that that's all the truth as to why they were canceled. And I'm surprised that they even lasted 2 seasons, because when I first heard the previews, I was just like, this is gonna be good.
Yeah. It's
like,
the best
this
show
seems
ever.
like it's too good to be true. I wonder how long this lasts.
Yeah.
And but just to hear the statements about that, I just feel like, how is it that Underground was the one that's canceled and Empire wasn't canceled?
Yeah.
You know, I mean, because Empire, I feel like it depicts us in a negative perspective as a black people, you know, like that's something that we typically see. Whereas with this, you know, you get to see everyone's journey who was actually played a role in the actual TV show. It wasn't just one person. Everyone got to have exposure on what it was that they were doing, and they were pretty
Good
effective.
stories.
Yes, and the thing about that is with Empire, I actually like Empire. It's 2 different shows, but Empire's on a bigger network. WGN is not a big network. And so with that being a smaller network and getting bought out, it was other shows that were canceled. It's another show I think comes on before or after Underground comes on. It's similar. It's like a period piece. That was canceled as well. And it's just because it's big budget shows.
Right.
You know, it could be because it's just a big budget show, and it could be The Man too. It could be the fact that they're telling something that's not showing us wading in the water only.
Right.
And it's showing us there were slaves back then that were not slaves. They bought their way out, and they were smart slaves. It's people, you know, it's not just showing us getting raped and beaten.
Right.
We're shucking and jiving and playing the banjo for massa. So
and not only that, it touches on other people besides Harriet Tubman and the typical you know, names that we hear when it comes to slavery and becoming free and you know, stuff like that. So that was another great thing that I liked about that.
Absolutely.
Yes, and we can get back onto that, but I wanted to say this portion of the show is sponsored by 3 Hues. Come paint, sip, and party at 3 Hues. Join a party or book your own private event for your kids or adults. I'm sorry. Let 3 Hues help you create your masterpiece on canvas step by step. A painting party is perfect for any occasion. A church function, wedding showers, team building, Girl Scouts earning their badge, date night, birthdays, or any time you just want to have fun. Ask them about their summer camp programs, kids clubs, special events, and wine glass painting events. Did we mention that 3 Hues is mobile too? Yes, you can go to the studio, or they can come to you. Visit their website today, 3HuesHouston.com.
Go 3 Hues.
Yay.
Hey, Arissa. We actually had an event at 3 Hues, and we had so much fun.
Yeah, it was there.
Yeah, we're
So
definitely
much
going to
fun.
do it again.
Yeah, we have to.
Yes.
Let's see. We have some comments on here, right?
I believe.
Yeah. So what is it? Swidham? Is that
Switch your friends.
You can just say Ebony.
Ebony? Okay. Ebony says it was such a great show. You right. It's the man.
Absolutely.
And then she said they'll find a new home ASAP. I really hope so. I hope another network picks them up.
I think they were talking about it possibly moving to BET.
Really?
Yes, I was gonna get on that, but I wanted to read the Twitter. John Legend, the singer John Legend, is one of the producers of the show, which is a big thing. One thing about John Legend, and I love his wife. Both of them are for us.
Absolutely.
They're definitely for us. John Legend says, feel free to drop some hints to the network streaming services you want to pick up underground. Show them who will be watching. And then he says, be wary of Sinclair, though. They're trying to make local stations mini Fox Newses, but more to the right. So whoever Sinclair is, I guess it's a company that's buying up stations and stuff like that. They're trying to make more stations like Fox. But the thing is with Fox, when people say Fox Newsy, that's what you're saying. But with Fox, they have a lot of our shows on Fox too.
They do.
With the news, I'm not about that. I don't watch it, but. You know, I don't know. And it could be that they have Empire on there because it doesn't show us in the brightest light either.
True.
It doesn't.
So, and then they canceled
Shots Fired.
And that was telling something about what's going on about the cops killing people.
And I wonder how that show's ratings was. I mean, like, what was
I don't
their
think the
reason
ratings
behind?
were really good.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I didn't watch it. So when something gets canceled and I didn't watch it, I feel like I had a part in not, I didn't do my part.
I DVR'd it.
I DVR'd it, so that's a good thing.
Yeah.
So it's still being watched.
I'll have to check into that.
Yeah, but back to underground. So that's what John Legend was saying. He was like, write in, let people know. So there were talks about people. I don't know if it was talks from those people, but people were saying maybe BET should pick it up. TV One, Centric. They named some other channels. They said OWN. Just some other, or you can get. They said maybe Netflix will pick it up, or what's the other one that people do? Hulu. Maybe Hulu or Netflix would pick it up.
The Sphere?
Or the Sphere. Maybe Gary's gonna use his coins to purchase it.
Absolutely.
I want it.
Extra.
Yeah. So maybe those channels. But the thing is, with BET, that's not owned by Bob Johnson anymore. Isn't that Bob Johnson? He own it? Yeah. So he doesn't own it. It's owned by Viacom. So Viacom is MTV, VH1.
That's what I was thinking too. Like if it goes to BET, they're probably going to switch it up.
It's going to change.
It's going to change, and it may not even be as good as it was when it first came out.
Just think about when the game had changed and BT picked up the game. It was just, it totally started being real corny and real, like it was a lot of stuff going on. I was like, I'm embarrassed.
Right.
They had Tasha Mack smoking the Black and Mild. I was like, she never did that on a regular show.
It was too much.
It was a lot of stuff that was going on. I thought that was like, why would they do that?
2 stars.
They took off.
And
one of the twins.
Yeah, because they made too much sense, so so BET, I don't know about that. If they wanted to pick it up and they were going to keep the same production, like the same budget and stuff like that, and keep it the way it is, that would be dope. They said with TV One, that would be good. If TV One, I've never heard anything bad about TV One. Centric is the same thing as BET.
Yeah, I'm sorry. TV One is the one doing those crazy biopics, though, huh?
Yeah, but the budget's low with TV One. But maybe they can get a bigger budget for underground, and people like sponsors will start, doing stuff.
Right. Because you definitely have viewers.
Definitely, because people watch those I won't say ugly biopics. But the biopics were low budget. Yeah. The biopics, maybe they'll upgrade it for underground. This is something. Put all your money behind that.
It's a big deal.
Right? Because they show nothing but reruns on there on other shows, of other shows. And then this is the thing. They said own. This is owned by Oprah Winfrey.
Right.
Oprah Winfrey has a lot of shows that are predominantly black that are on that station. It's really, there's no shucking and jiving going on there.
Right.
So that'll be a good thing. And I know Oprah has a big budget.
Yes.
Huge.
She's Oprah.
Yeah.
She's freaking Oprah. But a lot of people are saying, if it's not Tyler Perry, she won't let anybody come on there and put a show.
I would hope not. I don't know why in my head, if I'm making this up, but I just feel like if they don't have a relationship, John Legend and Oprah should have a relationship.
Yes.
It just seems like. But maybe I'm making it up. Maybe it's just something
in
that
your
I
head.
think. Yeah.
But I don't know why Oprah wouldn't.
I don't see why she
that would
either.
show that would be like, okay, since y'all don't want us, guess what? We want us.
Yeah, we could do it.
Yeah.
Right.
We have the platform.
I know she didn't have a problem with the show, but I don't know what happens when I don't know how that goes with business.
Yeah.
But hopefully somebody will pick it up. I think with Netflix and Hulu, it's going to be hard
sure.
because everybody doesn't have that.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody doesn't have a coin to buy Netflix and buy Hulu.
Yeah, 'cause I know-
WGN was regular.
Yeah. Because I know right now they have the first season streaming on Hulu, but
Okay, but everybody doesn't have Hulu.
A lot of
money.
people-
so
a lot of people
the
don't
ratings will be down because the Get Down was. They said I never watched Get Down. Did
I
you
like
watch
the
it?
Get Down. Mhm.
It was canceled too.
Yeah.
and they said that was a good show.
it was really really
Yeah.
good. It
So-
was really
I haven't
good.
watched it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But then the thing is, with all the reality shows that are being renewed, it's like, why are those being renewed? It's
Right.
stupid.
Because
Because
that's
of
why. Because
the
it's stupid
message
and it's
was-
Yeah,
Hillary.
they want us to be
What we're
stupid.
being depicted as.
Yeah, watch the
it's
idiot
just-
box and your brain gets smaller and smaller.
Mhm. And I mean, I watch some of those shows too, but I like
Love
to have
'em.
like even. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like I don't want to just sit up and watch reality TV all the time. I want to have like good substance television as well.
Right.
Yeah.
I hope somebody picks them up.
So some of the comments I actually posted last week that we were going to do this story just to get some comments from the people that follow us on social media. But some of the comments I got first from Instagram, somebody says, "Do they realize how important this show is? The subjects it touched
They don't
on,
care.
the relevance today."
Yeah, it did.
And also another one says, "And they have the nerve to continue to renew these reality shows."
Absolutely.
That's what I was just saying. It's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Says, okay, let me go to some of the comments because I posted and people started
Absolutely.
commenting immediately. Like people went in.
Yeah, because it's a big deal. I feel not everybody, but so many people.
Yes.
Yes.
So many
Good
people
quality
watch-
TV. is
So
not
Jody, I'm sorry.
even- Oh, it's fine.
So Jody, she follows us. She says, "I'm pissed." A lady named Charlotte Allen. She said, "What?" So I guess Charlotte didn't know. Charlotte, they've been canceled.
I'm sorry, Charlotte.
Yes. Yvonne, she says, "I was really getting into the series. It is so good. I'm not surprised that this is being canceled. They don't want people to know who the real non-humans were."
Right.
Yes. Shakira said, "The perspective that was chosen for this show was what was sold me on it from the beginning. It will be missed." She said, "So the perspective that sold her on it, it'll be missed." Okay. So my mom, she went on Twitter. She went on Twitter and went on John Legend's page as well because she's so upset about it. Like it's a big deal. She says, "I went from sad to mad. I just can't believe this. This is my favorite show, and the cliffhanger was amazing. It left us wondering now, will we never know? It seems that all of our shows get the axe, even if they have extremely high ratings. Maybe OWN, BET, or Centric will pick it up. Maybe not OWN, because it's not a Tyler Perry production. Well, BET has some very good original series, The Quad and Rebel. She really likes that. Did you watch Rebel or Quad?
I've never seen either.
Never.
A lot of people say those shows are really, really good.
I heard.
And it's
So many.
yes, but it's
It's
black. It's a black show. It's produced by black people, and it's on Viacom on BET. Okay. And then she says an article on the net said that Sony Pictures, the studio behind Underground, will attempt to find another home for the series. Another article said that the producer, John Legend, vows to find another network. The difference between attempt and vows. See, they said they're going to attempt. He said he's vowing. But it's
The mission.
yeah, but he's vowing, but the company is just saying they're going to attempt. Seems to me the studio should be vowing because they're much more powerful than the producer.
Yeah.
John Legend's just a
one
producer.
person. Yeah. And that's a lot to carry on your back.
Right.
Yeah.
You know?
It's just very upsetting. Like when I heard about it, I was just like, kind of made me emotional. I was like, it's a good show.
It's a good show.
And it's like they said, like one of the comments said it's much needed. Like, what
Who
are our
wants to
kids?
just watch typical, I'm tricking off of this person, or the typical beef between women. I mean, who wants to just watch that all the time? Because that's pretty much what we're getting all the time with these reality shows and stuff like that. So again, the perspective was really important, and it was something that a lot of us connected to and was informed on, and it was even something that you could even inform your children about. I mean, it was something that you could. It was a TV show you could watch with your kids.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I watched it with my nephew one day, and what was the role Journey plays on there? What's her name? What's her name? Something I forgot.
I can't think of it
And
right
that's
now.
see
It's
how
gonna
that
come to me,
happens.
though.
We forget.
Yeah.
Okay, so the role that Journey is playing, she was
Rosalie.
She was freeing the slaves, when she was pregnant and stuff. And so I remember we were watching it, and she was shooting and fighting, and she was in the dirt that day. You remember that time she was in the mud and stuff. And my nephew said, "What's wrong with her?" And I said, "Nothing." He said, "What is she?" I said, "She's a superhero." He was like, "She's a superhero?" I was like, "Yeah, you see what she doing? She's helping us. She helping
Absolutely.
black people. It's like, wow, she's a superhero.
See?
Yeah.
So it's good for our kids to know because they won't know. And it's just a beautiful thing to know that we're strong. That's the reason why they have a problem with us. We're strong. We're smarter. We're
Absolutely.
everything.
Absolutely.
So that's, whether they say you fear what you can't understand. They can't understand what's going on with these people. Why are they
Right,
able to
so,
do that?
yeah,
They were
absolutely.
oppressed, but still they were happy and still they made it out and still they
Absolutely.
danced and
Being
shouted
truthful.
and loved on
Absolutely.
each other.
Something being truthful with our kids
Yeah.
instead of just feeding us lies, during our childhood about, everything's so peaches and cream and strawberries, and it's really not. Like, it's a process, and it's some things you're going to go through.
And we're still going
And
through.
we're still going
We're not.
through.
You have to
So-
understand the years from when we were slaves. From now, it's not that far. Not so long ago.
And it's good to have things like that to open up a platform to just discuss it with your kids, like you said,
Right.
because they're taking stuff out of textbooks. They're,
Yes.
just saying that
Yes.
we weren't slaves, that we were workers.
Right.
Like they're just switching the verbiage and everything, trying to make it light and fluffy. And it's not light and fluffy.
Right. And
It's heavy.
Right. And I mean, it's better to have that conversation with your kids themselves as opposed to it being exposed on television and taking into their minds what it is that's being fed to them. So it's good all around.
Yeah.
We
I
have to
hate that
educate
it's
our
going to be
kids.
leaving.
We do.
Yeah, we have to educate our kids.
We have
Period.
to.
Because the school they don't want us to be smarter than their kids. So when they come home, it should still be education.
System is not
Absolutely.
for us.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
They don't really care about us. R.I.P. Michael Jackson.
Yeah. Or
I was thinking the same.
Yes,
no,
Michael Jackson
see,
said,
my favorite. My
What?
favorite is We Ain't Meant to Survive because it's a setup.
Yeah.
R.I.P. Tupac.
Yeah. No.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. So people, open your eyes.
Yeah.
What is the song
Stay
about?
woke, they say.
That's what I was
Stay
just
woke.
about to say. Red Bones
Yes.
must stay woke.
Absolutely.
Yes. So
We're gonna end Facebook Live.
yeah, we're gonna
Yeah.
end Facebook Live. Everybody, thank you for watching us out there in Facebook Live. Share. Subscribe to our show on all major platforms, including iTunes, Google Play, SoundCloud, and Stitcher if you just want to listen. But hey, if you want to look at us, iTunes and Google Play. Review our show in iTunes with constructive feedback. With constructive feedback.
Yes.
No, nobody's gonna say nothing. Y'all haters. Share this Facebook Live post and the entire show with your family and friends. Please share if you're watching. Ebony,
sure you
share.
Diane,
Yeah.
Jillian.
I'm
Hey,
sorry. I
girl.
couldn't see Jillian, I'm sorry. Hey, Jillian,
sent hearts.
share.
Hey, girl. Yeah.
Everybody that's watching right now, share the show. Follow us. Like I said, follow us on all major networks. Not networks. Yeah, we're
All
major networks. Hey.
Yes, shoot.
And we're not gonna be on WGN.
They don't want us.
And donate to our mission to bring enriched and inspired content each and every week. Mention. I always love to read the parade.
I love it.
So, donate to www.thesphere.tv / donate.
Yes.
Sorry, I was a girl at the play.
Lady makes me
Say
giggle.
not. And so, thank you for following us on Facebook. But continue watching this episode on thesphere.tv.
Absolutely.
Bye, y'all.
Bye, Facebook Live. Next topic.
Go for it.
Hashtag Bill Maher.
Who is Bill Maher?
Okay, so Bill Maher has his own show on HBO. He's a comedian, right? Smart guy. Yeah, smart guy, political comedian. Discusses a lot of politics, what's going on in the world. Has his own show. What's the show called?
Real time.
That's what it's called. So I'm gonna say I'm one
His
that
show is sometimes good.
It is
Some
good.
really good people.
He
on
does
it.
have some good points on some things.
absolutely.
And he has some really good people. I don't like the fact that he's an
Yes.
atheist, but
Absolutely. Well, last week he had the
comment.
senator from Nebraska on, Bill Sass.
ass.
Say his name.
Bill's ass.
I'm sorry, it's Ben.
Ben Sass.
Ben's
Ben's
ass.
ass.
Ben's
Yeah.
ass.
So
How you
smart.
doing?
Yeah.
She said, how you doing?
So they were having a conversation, and the senator tells him, like, yeah, we want to invite you down to Nebraska to work in the field, And so Bill decides to take that, I guess, run with it as a joke, and then says, corrects him and says, well, I wouldn't be in the fields. I'm a house N-word. Okay.
He's
So that's what we're doing now. So the crowd, in the crowd there were some laughs and there was some awkwardness. You can tell.
I heard a lot of
Oohs.
oohs, but I heard more laughs than oohs.
People
I heard
laughed.
laughs.
People
Well,
definitely laughed. And
was in the
Ben,
audience?
it was like a smile, but like, you know, like I'm uncomfortable. You know, like his face kind of. You can tell he wasn't
It just
comfortable.
slipped.
He didn't say anything though.
He
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 didn't.
said it's a
I
joke.
mean-
He said it's a joke. After
Yeah,
he
well,
said it.
yeah.
I think he knew he messed up though. Like, you just don't say that. I don't care what your, political stance is or what your authority is. You just don't do that. And being someone like him that's a voice of the people, why would you say that? Did you not know the consequences that was going to come with that?
Yeah.
Or did you think that it was cool, like you get a pass because you
Right.
dated a couple of black women,
yeah, black women, I don't
before,
know.
and then
That's all he likes is black women.
Oh well,
But I don't know.
that still don't get you a pass.
Yeah, why would that's my thing. What would make you feel like? And it's like, oh, he's a comedian, like it's a joke. It's not okay.
No.
Like a line has to be drawn somewhere. Like that to me was just it wasn't okay. You know, what you think?
I was upset. I was upset when I heard it. I actually don't have a problem with Bill Maher. I didn't have a problem with him at first. I don't believe in some of his beliefs, his religious beliefs, but I definitely I like the fact that he has a lot of our people on the show and he allows us to give our opinion, because a lot of shows won't do that.
Right.
I.e. Fox, so we won't be on those type of shows. They won't let us come on certain shows because they want to overtalk us if they do have us on there and make us look like an ass. But with him, I was just surprised. I actually watched it Saturday because I saw that it was trending. And I was like, what did this guy do? Because I was
Right.
out of town. And so once I watched it, I was just like, no. I felt so uncomfortable. And the person that I was watching it with, they said, well, no, it's funny. Like, he's just being funny. He's a comedian. So everybody's not upset about it. Some people, but I'm a whole different type of black person. I'm black. I'm black.
Yeah, black,
You know what I'm
black,
saying?
yeah.
Because I'm black, y'all.
Yeah. If you didn't
So,
already know.
Yeah. Hey, I'm black. Yeah, and so I have a problem with anybody. You're not gonna make fun of us. You're not gonna. It's not gonna happen. And so I didn't think it was funny at all, and I was done with him after that. I'm like, okay, he should be canceled.
Yeah.
Just like anybody else. But some people felt like,
that's not
oh,
gonna
he
happen.
allows black people to be on the show, so he's cool enough. No, he's not cool enough to say it. Eminem's not cool enough to say it. Justin Bieber's not cool enough to
Right.
say it. This guy is not.
Right.
Oh, he's a comedian. That's not cool enough. So if we go around and say a whole bunch of stuff we can say, about other races, will that be okay? That won't be
Respect
actually
the
okay.
code. He disrespected the code.
Yeah, and they say, oh, well, he has a black wife or he's with black women and stuff like that. That should be
Doesn't make a
okay.
difference.
No,
It
it's
just-
not okay just because you sleep with a black woman. Slave masters slept with black
Yeah.
women.
Hello.
So is that okay?
That's a word.
So,
Yes.
That's definitely a word.
yeah.
He could have described that, or he could have gave another type of joke. Out of all things you could have said, or comebacks. I mean, this is not your first go with this. So
Absolutely.
he could have said something different.
Absolutely. And we're going to continue on that subject. But this portion of the show is sponsored by Houston Housewives of Finance.
Absolutely.
Did you know that only 4 states in the United States offer financial education? 33%. Are more than 77 million of Americans don't pay their bills on time. 39% of Americans carry credit card debt from month to month, and 39% of adults say they don't have enough savings. Don't become one of these statistics. Let Houston Housewives of Finance advise you on increasing your cash flow and becoming your own money manager by scheduling your complimentary personal financial strategy. Contact Houston Housewives of Finance today at 1-844-700-4463 or email us at info@houstonhousewivesoffinance.com. Ask us how you can participate in a complimentary financial literacy workshop near you. Houston Housewives of Finance are the new faces of the new age of financial services. Whoop whoop.
Yay!
Shout
Shout
out
out to them. They actually spoke at my women's conference last year.
Oh,
so
nice.
They are like the bomb.com. You definitely want to get in connection with Houston Housewives of Finance. You always want to have a personal financial person on your team. So they're the people to get connected with.
Dope. Okay, so I'm back on this topic, and there were a lot of celebrities that had a lot of things to say as well. Like, it was one of those things that it was a big deal. It was a really, really big deal. So one of the celebrities was Killer Mike.
Okay, what did he say?
America has bigger problems with racism than Bill Maher. Blacks have bigger things than the N-word to concern ourselves with. Black banks, gentrifications, economics, and trade education. So I don't think, and he also went on to say, like, if he would have said it in front of him, he was like, I would have punched him, and then we could have smoked the joint afterwards. He was like, because that's what you do when you feel like your white friend gets a little bit too comfortable, you check them, you know, and you educate them and let them know, you know, what's up. So that's what he had to say. Chance the Rapper.
I get that. Like, I like what Killer Mike said with the other things that are really important, but it's still not okay.
Yeah.
I don't agree with it's okay. And just punch somebody. It's no.
Yeah. And then Chance the Rapper, he tweeted, please, at HBO, do not air another episode of Real Time with Bill Maher. He's over it. He's absolutely over it.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah, for real. I mean, it's so, like, I don't know. And then, the guy, Ben Sass, the senator, you see, he didn't say anything initially.
Definitely didn't say anything at first. He just looked stupid, but I think that's his face.
Yeah. Absolutely. So then he went on Twitter, and so then he says, I'm a First Amendment absolutist. Comedians get latitude to cross hard lines. So that made me go like, okay.
What was the point of you saying anything?
Then he says, but free speech comes with a responsibility to speak up when folks use that word. Me just cringing last night wasn't good enough. I wish I would have said something. Then he goes on about it's an attack on human dignity, and basically shoulda, woulda, coulda. That's it. But just shoulda, woulda, coulda. So I appreciate, like, shows in the past and things that I've seen in the past, you know, and different his view on things. But again, I'm with you, like, that's not cool. It's unacceptable. A lot of people have canceled their appearances, but Ice Cube is still going to be on there this week, and this was something that was planned prior to this comment. So he's still going to come on there, and his publicist said they're definitely going to address it. So,
and I can see Cube definitely addressing it and definitely having an issue with it.
Yeah, that's perfect timing.
You know, sometimes people, we have to go on the stuff and check people. Yeah, but I think Bill Maher should. And the thing about HBO, there's no commercials. So what sponsorship is he losing? It's HBO though. It's a big deal. Yeah,
it's a big deal.
So I don't know. So
hopefully after Ice Cube, you know, speaks on his behalf, you know, this will be something that will move past too as well. I mean, I don't want to be stuck talking about this for a long time because again, like Killer Mike has said, there are other issues at hand that we need to be focused on. Yeah. So it's just like
cop killing. I mean, not cop killing. Cops killing us with gentrification, with self-hate. The way they put us on TV to make us self.
Them blowing this up out of proportion is just gonna blow smoke more in the media of what's really needs to be talked about.
Let's focus on Trump. Yeah, let's focus and watch him go down.
Right?
Watch the soap opera.
Maxine Waters. Go Maxine.
Yeah.
Yes. So he did. He apologized, of course. He said that he reflected on it and it was one of his worst times, you know, so he apologized, but still.
He said he was tired and just, but I'm tired a lot of times.
Oh, all the time.
Yeah.
But
I act out. I accept responsibility on my time. I'm just
accept responsibility.
I won't say that, but I will act
some
out.
Things you don't say. Right. So some of the comments.
But he did apologize. Did he?
Yeah, he did.
He did apologize. So, I mean, he accepted some responsibility on
But don't they all apologize?
Yes, it is a stunt, but it needs to be done.
So some of the comments. Bill Maher is going to have a string of black guests for the next 10,000 weeks to prove that he's not racist. It's so predictable and tired.
Right?
They're over it. Everyone's defense of Bill Maher is that he's not racist, as though people should face reprisals for what they are rather than what they do. I was like, okay. I hope Bill Maher doesn't get fired. Yes, he cracked a dumb, offensive joke, but he's no racist, and America needs his voice, brain, and humor. And that came from Piers Morgan.
There is a lot of, let me tell you something, there is a lot of comedians that say uncomfortable things. Like, should they be fired from whatever? Because Chris Rock says some stuff and you're like, oh. You know, everybody, not everybody, but some comedians do go left.
Right.
A lot of them do.
And this is not the first time he's actually said something offensive to someone, you know, or people of color, because he actually had an incident with Wayne Brady a couple of years ago where he had made a comment about him, you know, comparing him, saying that he's not a real black person. So, you know, yeah, Wayne Brady has spoke out about that, and he was just like, that's not cool. Like,
yeah. So much. So that was that, you know. It is what it is. And yeah, he was out of line. So again, I want to see what Cal Cube is going to address it though.
Yes,
that's what I'm really interested in.
When
so
does that show air?
I know. Is it
Friday night?
Yeah. Fridays on HBO.
Okay.
So next hashtag, Kendrick Lamar. He's my fave. So he actually bought his sister a car recently, and it was a Toyota Camry. And so everybody was really, really upset. Not everybody. There was a lot of people on social media who called him cheap and was offended. And why would he do that? I mean, it was really, it was just an attack on him. I just didn't get it. I didn't understand it. It's a Toyota Camry. It's a 2017. She just graduated from high school. I don't know if they expected him to, a Benz, Rolls Royce. I'm not really sure.
But it's like, if you're a true fan or follower of Kendrick Lamar, you already know his style, how he operates on things. He's not really flashy or anything like that. And that's that stereotypical stuff that we need to move away from. You know, why is it that because I have a lot of money or I have a high social status that I have to participate in such things as, oh, I need to splurge and show my money and stuff like that. He went out of his way to buy his sister a car. Like, how many of us can say that we had a car when we graduated? Not me. I did not get my first car until I was like 20.
Right.
So, you know, it's just like, what is the problem? But then again, you know, nowadays society has become so emotional. You can't do anything. Everyone's offended or they have something to say. And it's just like, people, get your foot off the gas.
Yeah.
Okay? Like, chill out.
Yeah. Like, serious. It's not that serious. And then why are we focusing so much attention on the car that she got? This girl graduated early from high school. She had a baby some years ago. Like, she was really, really young when she had a child. Like, why aren't we congratulating her for that? Right. You know? Right. So I just thought that, I mean, it was trending and it was a lot of naysayers. I wanted to pull some of the positive comments though, more than anything.
Yes.
So someone says, smart man and great car. People with expensive cars are usually eating ramen to pay for them. It's coming, true. You know, like it's coming out of your pocket somewhere. Someone says, what did y'all expect? A Bugatti for an 18-year-old? Kendrick Lamar has never been flashy, like you said. He bought a smart, reliable car. She's happy. The end. Right. And then someone else said, you be humble and then get mad when Kendrick Lamar is keeping his family humble by getting his sister a brand new Toyota. And then same dudes criticizing Kendrick are the ones who keep buying 2002 BMWs with 250,000 miles for $2,000 like disposables. It's just it's crazy. You're right. Like, it just doesn't make any sense. So I think that we just need to stop focusing on the things that just don't really matter.
Right. Everyone has a comment. Everyone's a commentator. They have something to say. But I'm pretty sure most of these people that were commenting and had something negative to say are not really effective in their communities. They're not really productive in their environment. Like, what are you doing with yourself?
Hello.
So,
absolutely. So, that was that. So we're going to get into our inspirational, motivational quote.
Okay, so this quote is from Jay-Z Decoded. Identity is a prison you can never escape, but the way to redeem your past is not to run from it, but to try to understand it and use it as a foundation to grow.
I love it.
From Decoded, the book Decoded by Jay-Z.
I love it. Yeah.
That's
Give it
good.
to me. Give it to me. Give it to me.
Yes.
So thank you so much for tuning into hashtag. Thank you, Australia,
Thank you for having
you,
me.
Australia.
for being
Thank
our
you.
guest. And give them your information again, your handles.
So you can connect with me on Facebook, Persuaded_Beauty. You can connect with me on Instagram, Persuaded_Beauty, or you can find me Australia E. And I actually brought you guys some treats.
Yay.
Thank you, Australia.
Makes me
Thank
so
you
happy.
so much.
It's a lip shade from Mary Kay. It's our semi-matte
Lip shade.
lip shades. I love these shades. You can never go wrong with a fierce lip, honey.
Okay.
So
Absolutely.
I just wanted to share that
Oh,
with you
and
ladies,
it's
and I hope you
cute.
love the
Yes.
shades.
Thank you, Australia. Oh, it's
So-
pretty.
Absolutely.
We have the same color?
No,
Great.
different ones.
Yeah.
Different ones. What I
It's a powerful
felt.
pink. I love
Yes.
it.
Great.
know we will rock
Yes. And
these.
Poppy, please.
Great.
Oh, thank you so much.
Thank you,
Yes, and
Australia.
also connect with our organization, East Harris County Empowerment Council. We seek to provide innovative and high quality programs and services to men, women, and children in the East Harris County area. So we are always looking to collaborate with like-minded individuals and bring about opportunities to the community and making it great again.
Absolutely.
Love
Thank
it,
you,
love it.
Australia. Thank you
Yes.
so much for
No
the gift,
problem.
and thank
Thank
you for
you.
coming on our show.
Mhm.
And thank you for
Blessings
always
with your
supporting
energy.
as well.
Oh, no problem.
Yes.
No problem.
You mean
Yeah.
the world to us.
So do you, me. Thank you. Keep
Thank you.
inspiring young other women like myself to just keep going hard and grinding and out there doing,
Absolutely.
excelling into their greatness.
Absolutely.
So thank you.
Thank
Absolutely.
you.
So make sure that you guys subscribe to our show. Go to thesphere.tv. Again, go to iTunes, go to Google Play, subscribe, and then listen to our podcast on Stitcher and also on SoundCloud. Follow us on all social media. That's Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, Social Chicks. And then also Twitter is social_chicks, SOXIAL_CHIX. And keep up with us, you guys. We really, really appreciate you. Thank you so much for tuning in. It's
Yes.
Kiki and Shy, and we are
Social Chicks.
Bye. Do you ever get tongue-tied saying social chicks?
all the time.
I would.